Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. So with Love on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Anthony, Duncan out there with Holmgren. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Kidd in at the point. And for the Bucks, we've got Green. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Johnson. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Anthony, nowhere around, connects from three-point range.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, who we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills, who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Kidd, following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Anthony, the pass to Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. A fader. Anthony's shot is off.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Maxey passes to Johnson, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Johnson sets the screen for Mathurin. Over Anthony, and it's Mathurin missing. New York with the ball. Anthony on the wing, guarded by Chamberlain. Outside for Kidd. There's the 3. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. The Bucks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Maxey against Kidd. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Outside Kidd. Duncan with a screen on Maxey. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the right side. Here's Chamberlain. Hits the outside fadeaway. Chamberlain got 6 points.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Kidd. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Kidd sets the pick for Anthony. The 15-footer, good. 5 points in the game.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Here's Maxey. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Green, missing.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Kept alive. Holmgren. Out to Anthony. Fires from deep. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Johnson outside. Outside Mathurin. Bucks passing it around. Down low, deflects the pass. Chamberlain with the basket.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2. Now here's Kidd. Hasn't made one yet. And here is Anthony. Uncovered. Good as the jump shot falls.
All too easy for Duncan there. Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants to.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Green. Over Eason. And it comes off the front of the rim. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Detroit Pistons. Anthony in the corner. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Kidd passes to Duncan.
It always happens like that.
Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there.
It always happens.
Chamberlain got 10 points.
How about 5 straight made from the field?
They just...
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Now here's Anthony. 10 points for him.
Foul!
He grabs the miss. Outside Mathurin. There's Green with the three. The Knicks pull it in. Kidd up top. Guarded by Green. Kidd, no good.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Stolen by Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers.
Capri,
He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Come on, so we could pray. Okay, Capri, don't act like that later.
And it's Peyton Watson in for Green. Maxey against Kidd. Pass to Diabate. Chamberlain down low. 10 points for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shots good by Anthony.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Mathurin. Now Watson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxey. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen.
Hey, Scott, you just said you can't do it, and you did it anyway.
Watson kicks to Maxey. Here's the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. New York with the ball. They're on a
where are you going, kid?
Right now.
Kid, where are you going?
Pass to Diabate. Outside Mathurin. Chamberlain a screen.
Yo.
Mathurin passes to Chamberlain. It falls for the...
First of all, don't you ever hit me like that again. What?
6 times time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's Anthony. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Outside Kidd, 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Holmgren can't hit. Bucks trail by 3. An exciting young guard, Benedict Mathurin. Clark, what's something you like about him?
Well, I got a lot of things I like about him. His smooth approach to offensive production. He can score it. He's got a nice handle. He can get to the rim. He gets to the foul line a ton. I mean, he's got a fearlessness about him and a confidence about him that seems to point to him being a star in the not-too-distant future.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you, Kevin.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for Milwaukee. Johnson, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Trent comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Maxey. Now here's Schroeder. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Duncan surveying the D. Outside for Kidd. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 6.
This is huge for Kidd's confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, his offense is especially dangerous.
What are you doing? Not you. I'm talking about this game.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Johnson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Anthony. Plenty of space. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Anthony's got 15. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So with Love on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got Chet Holmgren. Get out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Anthony, and it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Holmgren. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Good against Johnson.
Wow.
That's just effort by Jalen Johnson. Stayed with his assignment defensively.
Into the lane. Kicks it out to Schroeder. To the inside. Watson the bounce pass. Schroeder against Eason. And it's Schroeder missing. The Knicks leading by 6. Anthony on the wings. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jalen Green's checked in for the Bucks. A different look for New York. Schroeder looking around. Fires for 3. Love grabs the board. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Right side, Suggs. Love with the screen on Schroeder. Clock at 6. And Suggs throws it down.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Schroeder with the screen on McCollum. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Schroeder.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Suggs passes to McCollum. Love outside. Pass to Suggs. Target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. That's good from Schroeder. Mark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value add.
And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. McCollum outside. Goes up on the top of the key and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Pass to Watson. Back to Schroeder. Here's the screen. Inside. Here's Diabate.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to
wrinkle in your forehead.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Back to Suggs. Love with the screen for Suggs. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Suggs. Love's got his first 2 points.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Maxey. Pass to Watson. Johnson in the corner. Shoots over Caruso. Johnson can't hit.
Good defense.
The Knicks leading by 7. Suggs with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. The Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Fast break, here we go. Wallace with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. McCollum outside. Outside, Suggs. Back to McCollum. Love with the screen for McCollum. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Watson, the pass to Johnson. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Maxey's got 5 points so far. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in.
Yes.
The Knicks leading by 4. Kidd passes to Anthony. Traps in the tray. Anthony's got 20 points. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Watson surveying the D. Chamberlain down low. Duncan is there. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Chamberlain. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Eason passes to Kidd. One-on-one here. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Outside Kidd. Duncan with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Anthony, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Anthony, the pass to Kidd. Wide open look. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got his 6th assist on the night.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters. An elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 5. Chamberlain with a screen on Kidd. Back to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Kidd. Outside Anthony. Over Watson. Anthony's shot is off.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pass to Diabate. And here's Chamberlain. Here's Maxey. Chamberlain a screen. From the stripe. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Kidd. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Driving inside. Duncan kicks to Holmgren. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Johnson is checking in for the Bucks. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Peyton Watson. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Chamberlain, the pass to Mathurin. Chamberlain kicks to Maxey. Clock at 4. Money from the wing. Maxey's got 7.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Anthony, the pass to Kidd. Back to Anthony. Duncan with the screen for Anthony. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Maxey against Kidd. It'll go. The New York lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Maxey.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. He's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Mathurin. Chamberlain with a screen on Holmgren. From deep, Green, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that that continues. If I'm them, I'm coming out the second half with even more attack.
See, this is why you should be coaching, Jet. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Tyrese Maxey out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Johnson finds Maxey. Chamberlain with a screen on Kidd. Fires from 14. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Here's Johnson. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
And stolen by
How? Why did the ball go like that, bro?
Chamberlain. Johnson with it. Now Anthony defending. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
All 3 of your turnovers are in the fast break, Jason Kidd. I got you. Don't even worry about it.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Anthony. Duncan with the screen for Anthony. Holmgren outside and taken away by Johnson. Here's Mathurin outside. Maxey outside. Mathurin good on the three-point shot, and the Bucks lead by 1.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his 3-ball.
Seriously.
Outside Anthony. Kidd a screen on Mathurin. The 19-foot shot counted. Anthony's got 24 points.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
You were really good.
Outside
No, that's
Mathurin.
a steal.
To the paint, taken away by Kidd. And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. Outside Anthony. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Duncan. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
New York's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Eason. Back to Kidd. Now Anthony, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Eason against Green. From downtown, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Eason. Outside Anthony. New York needs to get off of shots. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got his 3rd basket of the night. 7 late changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now, here's Chamberlain. 16 points for him. Offensive rebound. The shot off that time. New York's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Kidd passes to Eason. Eason with a screen for Kidd. Pass to Duncan. Big time slam by Duncan.
Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
Outside Green. Back to Maxey. The Bucks working the ball around. Outside Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Johnson.
Come on, Chad.
Johnson's his 2nd basket of the night.
Going in there, and Johnson playing big.
Damn.
Maxey against Kidd. Duncan with the screen for Anthony. The 19-foot shot. And the shot is
You better
good.
get out here
Dropping
with
in off
the
the
long
front of
ass
the rim.
arms.
Anthony's got 26 points.
The offense
go,
is
Anthony.
flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be
You turn
seeing
that down.
something to adjust.
Thank you. Why? Because I have to change it down.
Watson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Chamberlain. 16 points for him. Watson kicks to Maxey. Back to Watson. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals that come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Suggs, screen on Mathurin. A second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play and attack both and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
I don't know this dude free throw. This nigga ain't never got a foul ball.
That's also
Okay,
good. So he
Richards.
hits both free throws. And the Bucks with possession
Okay, 2-0
here.
with y'all. Come on.
Here's Maxey. He's got 11. Outside Mathurin. Chamberlain a screen. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Knicks. A 2-point game. McCollum outside, beyond the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. McCollum's got 5.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Pass to Watson.
What?
Played into a nice touch off the glass. Watson's got his first basket of the night.
That's a block, bro.
Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of the
Y'all are
last
on
10
people.
coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
McCollum with the screen for Suggs. Going inside. And
Jump.
Suggs
You
throws
better
it down.
jump.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
Yeah, unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way.
Yeah,
He seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game has taken the biggest jump.
McCollum got a hand on it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Jalen Johnson missing his last shot. And the basket by McCollum.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Johnson finds Maxey. And here's Watson. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Richards. New York leading by 8. There's a minute 40 left in the third. And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And that one drops.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's after that crossover.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Love with the screen on Maxey. Lets it go from deep, and there's Love. That's good on the assist from Suggs. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes. Diabate's checked in, and Kuminga's subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Bucks trail by 9. Outside, Kuminga. And he gets it to go. Kuminga's got his first points of the night.
They just be forcing themselves in.
Well, coming from inside the paint.
McCollum outside. Fires, high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. McCollum's got 8 here in the quarter.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Off target with the open look.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Here's Schroeder. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter action when we return. A moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he
y'all
put the
rest
ball in
starters.
the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate
This game,
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Duncan sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Kevin Love out there with Nick Richards. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Now Suggs after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Caruso, no good.
I said rusted.
Watson the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
Now, here's Suggs. And it's McCollum off the drive. Richards kicks it out to McCollum. Caruso sets the screen for McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Kuminga.
About the rim rattler from
He played to the fourth
Really
quarter,
off
bro.
the bounce there.
Come on.
In a moment to look at the
Steve
scoring
Crane on the
approach in
sideline
terms of where
coaching.
the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Now here's Love. McCollum outside. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And here is Suggs. McCollum outside. Suggs with the screen for McCollum. Four on the clock. On the top of the key, Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Maxey. It's rebounded by
Let's
New
go,
York.
Kevin Love. That's the
Love's
best
got
thing you
4
did all
rebounds
season.
now tonight. Suggs looking around. McCollum outside. Takes a 3. Again, McCollum missing.
No doubt he's struggling
Yes,
right now
yeah,
from
let's
the
fight,
field.
man.
Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. He's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. So for the Knicks, let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Kidd against Maxey. Pass to Green. The tray. Sinks the triple.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. But let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Kidd. Outside Anthony. Down low. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here's Maxey outside.
Long, one with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
The Bucks making a switch here. Here's Schroeder. Chamberlain with a screen on Kidd. Pocket 6. And he comes up.
Come on, Duncan, jump.
Chamberlain got 20.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Kidd. Back to Anthony. Lots of room. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 9 assists now tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Chamberlain down low. Duncan is there. Duncan with the block. And he hits it down. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off. The Knicks leading by 5. Now Kidd. Outside Anthony. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
Good screen check.
33 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Green inside the three-point line. That one's not going to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The Bucks making a switch here. Maxey's checked in.
Give him the business, bro. Yeah, you better get some things. I'm about to give you work.
Johnson up top. No one near him. And he swishes it right through.
And what a shot right there by Johnson. Wasting no time in letting that one go.
Kidd with it. Outside Anthony. Duncan dishes to Carmelo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Anthony gets double teamed. Duncan finds Holmgren. And the 3
Duncan,
off
you gotta get around that dude.
Bucks trail by 6. Johnson, the pass to Green. Outside, Maxey. And here's Chamberlain. Defended by Holmgren. Shooting foul.
Fight
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Kidd. Outside Anthony. Duncan with the screen for Anthony. Outside for Kidd.
No,
Taken away by Johnson. Taken away by Kidd. Back to Anthony. Over Mathurin. And the Knicks miss again. Bucks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And whatever this team needs, Johnson is willing and able to provide.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Anthony fires.
Oh.
The 3 is off. Bucks trail by 3. Johnson outside. Here's Maxey. It's stolen by Duncan. Good against Maxey. Now Duncan. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan with a screen on Mathurin. And he hits from 17.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural
Oh boy, why
scorer
did they
in any
get him,
situation.
boy? To me.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Every state.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Yep, that goes down.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Outside Kidd. Anthony Crane from outside.
Ain't nobody worried about you, man. You keep doing this gay stuff, bye. I got something for you.
From beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning, have not stopped.
Now, here's Maxey. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Outside Anthony. Kidd sets the pick for Anthony. Plenty of space. Kidd misses.
Oh.
Bucks trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. No, it's early in his career, but Mathurin already knocking down several big shots late.
New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Now here's Kidd. Holmgren sets the screen for Kidd. Here's Duncan. And it's off. Kidd against Maxey.
And you can't get a bigger
Come on, arms down, bro.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
They lead by 1, and that's an intentional foul. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. For New York, A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Tari Eason. So they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for New York. Tari Eason comes in for Jalen Suggs. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Maxey feeling it out a bit.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Johnson outside to tie it up. And get the 3. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So a close game sees New York take this one.
Wow.
They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K.